Hey everybody, it's your boy Chris Avalon, and I want to quickly give a huge shout out to Jennifer Lopez for having the number 8 biggest Netflix debut film of all time. Now, according to Variety, the action thriller scored 83.71 million hours viewed during the May 18th through 14th viewing window and was number one in 82 countries with nearly 43 million views. Netflix, by the way, for those of you who are confused by all these numbers just like I am, they calculate views by dividing the total hours viewed by the total runtime, which is 1.96 hours. Now, the film premiered on the service May 12th. Now, I have to say, I always get pretty excited when I see Jennifer Lopez in films like this. In my opinion, I've always felt that J-Lo should do action movies. And, I know a lot of people love her for the rom-coms, but for me, that's not my zhuzh. But I've always liked her when she was in action films. I loved her when she was in Out of Sight. I loved her when she was in Money Train. And I've always wanted to see her do more of these type of films. And I love the fact that, being that, Hollywood is on this trend of giving people of a certain age, a chance of doing action films. For instance, we have Keanu Reeves in the John Wick universe. We had Halle Berry do a sequence in John Wick Chapter 3. Now she's about to appear alongside Angelina Jolie in a film that they're about to do together, an action franchise. Well, soon to be action franchise, I should say, because I'm sure if it does well, y'all will go and see the film. And now we have J-Lo in this universe. So I've always said that one of the things I've always wanted to see, because she definitely kicked ass, and she has that dancer background, so she could definitely pick up choreography and do that. I'm hoping what happens is that with the success of The Mother, we don't necessarily need a sequel, but I hope that Netflix decides to play with her a little more and give her opportunities to do more action films, since this film did really well on their streaming service. I also said this film deserved a theatrical release. I'm kind of bummed that it didn't really get the chance of making money in the theater. Netflix, y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all just throwing away money for no damn reason. But for the most part, I will say this to wrap this whole story up, because there's not really much to talk about. I'm really hoping, as I said earlier, that she does more films like this. I would love to see her play either in the John Wick universe, if they could bring her as a character, maybe in an upcoming Ballerina sequel where she could play a villain. In a sequel to Ballerina, because Ballerina is already done and that's coming out next year. Or they could just have her come up as another character within the John Wick universe, or you can kind of give her own Extraction type of franchise or a spy franchise. That's something I've always wanted to see J-Lo in. So, girl, leave them rom-coms alone, because they tired, in my opinion. If y'all love them, that's great. But for the most part, I really hope that this is the beginning of us seeing J-Lo doing way more action films, because quiet as it's kept, her career is flourishing. But Ben, child, you already got 2 flops at the box office. And that's no shade. That's just the numbers don't lie.